Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here today. I want to speak to you about something simple, something so ordinary that we often overlook it, yet so powerful that it is the driving force behind every great success. I'm talking about consistency. You see, we live in a world that loves big wins. We celebrate the athlete who breaks a world record, the entrepreneur who sells their company for millions, the artist who suddenly becomes a global sensation. What we often forget to notice is what came before those big wins: the quiet, daily grind, the relentless effort, the repetition, the failures, and the unwavering commitment. All of that is called consistency. Consistency is not exciting. It's not flashy or dramatic. But it is transformative. It is the bridge between goals and achievement, between vision and reality, between dreams and success. Talent is wonderful, inspiration is beautiful, motivation is powerful, but none of them work without consistency. Think about it. You can go to the gym once and feel great, but it won't change your body. You can eat healthy for a day, but it won't make you fit. You can read one chapter of a book, but it won't make you wise. The magic happens not when you do something once, but when you do it again, and again, and again. That's where the real power lies. Let me give you an example we can all relate to: brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth once and expect them to stay clean for a year. You do it every day, twice a day, because it's part of your routine. You don't always think about it. You don't always feel like it. But you do it, because you know that skipping it leads to decay. The same principle applies to your goals, your career, your studies, your health, and even your relationships. Small actions done consistently matter far more than big actions done occasionally. Now, I'm not saying consistency is easy. In fact, it's incredibly challenging. We get bored. We lose motivation. We don't see results quickly enough. We compare ourselves to others and feel discouraged. But that's exactly why consistency is so powerful, because not everyone has the discipline to be consistent. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Consistency builds momentum. When you show up every day and take action, even if it's small, you're sending a message to your brain that says, "This matters. I am committed." Over time, this daily discipline compounds into major progress. What was once hard becomes easier. What was once a struggle becomes a habit. And what was once a dream becomes your reality. There's something called the compound effect, the idea that tiny actions repeated over time create massive results. Think about a drop of water. One drop is nothing. But if you let one drop fall every second for weeks, months, years, it fills an entire ocean. The same goes for our efforts. Too often, we give up not because we're incapable, but because we expect quick results. We want instant success, fast transformations, overnight achievements. But greatness doesn't happen in a moment. It happens in the thousands of moments that no one sees: early mornings, late nights, quiet decisions, silent sacrifices. And let's not forget the confidence consistency brings. When you keep promises to yourself, you begin to trust yourself. You don't rely on external validation or fleeting motivation, you become your own engine. You know you'll show up, no matter what. That's where real strength comes from. Now, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's not about never missing a day or never slipping up. It's about getting back on track quickly when you do. It's about persistence, progress, resilience. One bad day doesn't erase 10 good ones. One setback doesn't cancel out all your effort. What matters is that you don't stop. So, how do you stay consistent? First, start small. Don't try to change everything overnight. Choose one goal, and take one small action toward it every day. Make it so easy that it's almost impossible to fail. Want to read more? Start with 5 minutes a day. Want to get fit? Start with 10 push-ups. The key is not how much you do at first, it's that you keep doing it. Second, track your progress. When you can see how far you've come, it motivates you to keep going. Whether it's a journal, a checklist, or an app, find a way to measure your efforts. Progress, even slow progress, is powerful. Third, remind yourself why you started. There will be days when you feel like giving up. That's normal. That's human. But when your why is strong, your discipline becomes stronger. Write it down. Read it often. Let it fuel you when motivation runs out. Ladies and gentlemen, the road to success is not paved with intensity, but with consistency. It's not the most talented who win, it's the most determined. It's not those who start the fastest, it's those who keep going. One day at a time. One step at a time. One decision at a time. So whatever your dream is, don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. Because the small things you do every day will shape the big life you build tomorrow. Thank you.